Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm George and today I'm here in Somerset in my parents' house, and behind me I really like this tree, just the colours of the flowers on it, and also as you can see there's some chickens, so I'm just going to try and paint this in. Also, if you do know what the name of the tree is, then comment in the comment section below, because I've asked my mum and dad and they don't know what it is either, so if you do know what that tree is, I'd be curious to know what it is. But anyway, as you can see, we've got some chickens here. The sun's shining and I think it's just going to be a nice afternoon painting. And remember to subscribe to my channel, and let's get into this video.
Today I'm painting on a linen canvas that I've taped to my board. I start by sketching down the areas which are in shadow, so the darkest areas of the painting, just using very thin down paint. I'm using the oil paint very thinly, almost like a watercolour wash. And in some areas I'm going to leave this wash showing through, as you can get a really nice colourful effect with the transparency of the paint, allowing lots of the light of the canvas to shine through, creating a very vibrant colour. I'm now painting a bit thicker and going in with some more specific shadow colours. Here I'm painting the bright pink colour of the flowers on the tree, and this was the thing which actually attracted me to painting this tree. And so as I paint these flowers, I'm grouping them all into one big general mass. So as I squint to the tree, I'm trying to simplify the shapes, and then once I've got the general shape in, then I can break the shape up with smaller, finer details. And as I paint these flowers down, I'm painting very thinly. I'm allowing the light value of the canvas to shine through the pink of the paint as it's very thinly applied. And this gives the effect of that paint being even lighter. This way, by applying the paint thinly, I can avoid adding white to the mix. And if you want to paint a colour which is really vibrant, but also high key, so very light, I find it helps to glaze the colour on thinly, rather than mix white into the mix to get it to be the right value. And by glazing it thinly, you let the canvas and the transparency of the paint dictate the value of the colour. And I find this gives a really nice effect. So here I'm getting more specific with the shapes of the flowers and the leaves in between, and I'm starting to break up that big mass of pink that I put down. And this is another reason why painting thin paint at the start of your painting is a good idea, because it allows you to paint different colours on top of it without having to worry about the paint underneath mixing with the layer on top. For example, if I'd mixed a lot of white into this pink mix of the flowers and then tried to paint dark paint on top, the dark paint wouldn't look very dark because the paint underneath would mix with this and it would make a sort of grey colour. But as the paint's very thin, I can easily paint on top of this just to create those dark areas of the leaves and those areas in shadow. So here I'm painting my parents' cockerel Halo, who's a real character, and he's actually a bit smaller than the chickens we have, but he still has a very big personality. He's very sort of puffs his chest out, very full of himself, very confident and very photogenic, so I'm sure if he understood that I was painting him, he'd be very happy about it. And now I'm painting another one of my parents' chickens into the painting, and I really love paintings which have animals or people, some sort of life in it, and it just adds another area of visual interest and also a bit of a narrative to the scene. And I'm now just refining and rendering a few small details.
So I hope you enjoyed that video of me painting here in my parents' garden. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. For more of my artwork, you can follow me on Instagram at George Frederick Thomas. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.